Hi, I'm back. Let's take a look at what we have. So, the test is if the potatoes and the carrots are done because everything else cooks pretty fast, especially because the chicken was, kind of stir fried for a while. And there's a timer telling me to check it, so I'll turn that off. So now, this would be kind of like the fun part. So with these cubes, typically what you want to do is you want to take the ladle that I'm going to use, get some of the liquid, like so, and then you take one or two of the cubes. I'm going to do two, and you just drop it in and let it melt. And then you're going to stir it in. So I will see if I can show you and also do it at the same time. So you see them in there? Just go ahead and basically until it dissolves. Want it slowly to dissolve. And I think part of the reason, it doesn't really tell you exactly why to do this. My assumption is so it doesn't flavor shock the food. Because if you just drop all of it in there and stir it, maybe it would do kind of a weird curdling thing. I've never tried it. I just follow the directions that it says to do on the thing. Okay, looks like it's still kind of doing its thing. A little bit more. And it's hot, super toasty. When you're cooking or just like when you get hurt, it's like I always think of like Looney Tunes or like, whereas like maybe it's Goofy from Mickey Mouse. Where it's like yeah. I always want to make a stupid noise whenever I get burned in the kitchen. It's just a silly thing, I guess. And it's getting pretty close. And then we'll just rinse and repeat this process until all of the cubes are mixed in. Okay. Try to move that stuff around on the spoon. That one looks pretty good. Okay. Now we're just going to go ahead and give it a good stir. I also want to make sure that there's nothing on the bottom of this, because if there is, it could burn. And I turned the heat off, but I'm going to turn it back on and simmer for about 10 minutes. And don't worry, you won't have to sit there that long while I'm doing all this. Okay, I think we're ready for the next cubes. Okay, I'm going to set you down for a second. It's hard for me to do all this stuff at one time. Just going to drop two cubes in and just let them melt. And then we'll have one more to do after that. And that's pretty much it for this part. So I'm gonna cut the video here, and then I'll be right back in 15 minutes, or however long it takes. I think it's like another 10 minutes, and then we'll see the finished product. I'm also doing rice. The rice just finished cooking, so that's exciting. And it's the Japanese short grain. It looks kind of like sushi rice. So cool. All right, I will be right back. And